to Sweet Art Made Simple. I'm Jill and I'm the owner of Sweet Art Factory, and I wanted to make a special gift for a very special friend of mine. So I'm going to make a little tiny cookie bouquet. So I decorated this pot. This is actually a napkin and I just decoupaged it on. I put some little fake flowers in there, and I'm going to make a little cookie bouquet. I actually baked a cookie and then put some royal icing behind it, or you can bake the stick right in, and I'm going to decorate it and stick it right in there and then hand that to her as a thank you for something special she did for me. So let's get started. So using the cookie cutter that I used to bake the cake, I'm going to take some yellow and white fondant to decorate this cookie. I'm going to show you two other ways to decorate the cookie too. So using a fondant roller, or you can use a pastry roller or a pie roller, anything you want. I'm going to roll it out. And this is going to be the base of my cupcake. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of put it right here and press down and then lift up and tear away. And then I'm going to lift it up. But I only want this bottom portion, so I'm going to cut away like that. Okay, and I'm not going to use that part. And then using this knife, I'm just going to make the parts so it looks like it's a cupcake liner, a yellow one. Okay, and then just using some water, I'm just going to slightly put some, and then I'm going to lay it on top of my cupcake cookie. Now I'm going to switch now to my white, but I'm just going to take a little bit like this, and I'm going to make kind of like a cloud on top of, right in the middle, like that. Then I'm going to take this fondant and roll it out. Can you see I got pink icing all over me from making some icing earlier? It does eventually wash out, but it does stain your hands for a little bit. All right, I just need enough white to cover the top part of the cupcake. All right, so now I'm going to put that like right there, press down, pull up, and pull away, and set that to the side. Now I'm just going to kind of make it look like it's hanging off the sides a little bit, the icing. And then just with your finger you can kind of tap. And then again, just using my water, I'll lay that right on top like that. Looks like it on there. Okay, now I'm going to use these little edible hearts that we sell at our website, but you can buy any kinds of things. You can buy little sprinkles, or you can add different frostings, but since I'm giving it to someone that's very special, I'm just going to use the hearts. And I made some red royal icing. I'm just going to make little dots. Where I'm going to place the hearts. And then I'll just stick the hearts. Make sure you get the flat ones. Some of them curl up a little bit when they're baking. Cookie bouquets are really neat because cookies are pretty sturdy when you bake them in the oven. If you can bake them either with the stick in it, make sure it's a cookie stick, not a candy pop stick, because they're made differently and some burn if it's a candy stick. And then, or you can do it the way that I did it, where I put the royal icing on the back and I put the little hearts there. Now I have a little M&M that I want to put right at the top to make it look like the cherry on top. Now these are M&Ms, but you want to make sure the M doesn't show, so I'm just going to put that on top like that. Okay, now when I'm ready and it's all dry, just going to stick it in here, and then it's going to look like a little beautiful gift that you can give to your friends. So while we're still working, I'm going to show you 2 other ways that you can decorate the cookie. So the first way I'm going to show you is I'm going to do a pink. Actually, I'm going to do white here. No, actually pink. This is royal icing. You can find this recipe on our website. This is the glossy kind. It's using powdered sugar and some corn syrup and milk. It's really super simple. Just going to fill this in using the tip to kind of fill it in, or you can use a toothpick. Okay, and this is kind of a white on white, a wet on wet. This is my white. I'm going to fill this in. This is also going to fill that in. Cookie decorators can just do about anything. They're so amazing. They have all different types of designs. The nice thing is you can make a bunch of these up for gifts or birthday parties and make them as a platter for a special event. Get them done like the night before so they dry, because this icing will actually dry hard, and then you'll be able to use it for a special event. So I'm just going to put some little dots here. And this is a wet on wet method, so it's going to go right in there and it's going to sink down in there, so it's going to look like it's actually part of the cupcake liner, which is kind of neat. Okay, and then I'm going to actually do some sprinkles on here. Kind of look like the top of the cupcake. Trying to make sure you don't get near the other part. And then using the M&M again, I'm just going to turn it over and make that at the top again. So that makes a really cute one like this. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to do is also the wet on wet. And this is a real popular method. People don't understand how you do it, but I'm going to show you how easy it is. You just do the wet on wet. Put this wet down first. Fill it in. Just like this. Alright, and then using the red that I already had used before, I'm just going to go across, make lines. You can see this finger I use to kind of guide so I don't kind of shake. And I also, if you notice, I put my hand lower down so I'm not all the way at the top. Now using a toothpick, I'm going to go down the middle like this, clean it off, and then go the other direction. Clean it off, go down, clean it off, go up, and it just makes a beautiful design. And do the other side. You can also alternate colors and make it pretty, but I love this red on red, red on white. Okay, and then you can just fill in down here with white. Okay, so see how simple these different designs are, and you could have so much fun making these. And again, I'm just going to put the red right here at the top. Alright, so you have 3 designs. You have this one, and then the one we did for our special friend. Alright, thanks for joining us today. I hope you can do this. See you next time.